Hi traders, we now have a template for you guys to trade the EMA6 strategy. This was partly put together by a subscriber, so all credit goes out to Vaseline. I'm going to put his name down in the info section, so thank you Vaseline for your hard work and for sending this in to me. What I have done, I've been playing around with this briefly and I've modified it slightly to add on the right hand side here the 15-minute candlestick chart and also the 1 hour candlestick chart. So what you've got here is the Heikin Ashi chart with the blue EMA6 line here, and then on your right here, for those of you that are trading this, you don't have to do this on free stock charts anymore if you do prefer using your MT4 platform. On the right hand side you've got your standard candlestick chart. So this is the 1 minute, 15 and hourly. I've also added stochastics down below here, and that should help those of you that do like using indicators. Now the criteria is available written in the third or second update video, which is off the website in the video link section of connectwithshiva.com. This is also now available off the website, so I have uploaded this. If you go onto the website and then click on the download section, scroll down, and where you see EMA6 zip, download this file and then use the previous video up here to learn how to add it to your MT4 platforms. Now, going back to the template, you should, once you've added it, indicator list, so here's how you see it. Go into charts, indicator list. You should see 5 things on there. The moving average, which is the exponential moving average, the blue line here. The Stratman mini chart, which are these ones here. The Heikin Ashi candles and the B clock modified, which is this one here. Now, for those of you that don't see it, you can edit on that one, and chances are in colors, if this is in black, change it to white. So click on this and then change it to white, and then that should start showing up. Also, I've added stochastics here. You can get rid of this if you're not someone who'd like using indicators as such, but it will help you, and I'll show you a little bit on how to use it. For those of you that do like trading the EMA6 strategy on a 15-minute chart, and you'd like to see the sorry, not a 15-minute, a 5-minute chart, and you'd like to see the 5-minute candlesticks here, what you can do is go into Stratman mini chart here, click on edit, scroll down, and where you see time frame, double click on that, and then you can change that to M5 and then click OK, and that should show you M5 here with each candle being 5 minutes long. Okay, so that's what it should look like once you've added this to your charts. Now, with this, the reason why this helps quite a lot, one, you don't have to jump from chart to chart as you would on free stock charts anyway, and two, what I like about this, besides this being side by side, is that with, you know how I modified the strategy previously to look at possibly a 15-minute chart. You can actually do that now in real time. So here's how you do it. For example, here, this is what a bearish Harami should look like. Okay, and what a lot of you might have done is, first of all, you're looking at on the 15-minute chart to see where that candle's open. So I would possibly look at entries now at every 15 minutes. So you know, at the start or the end of the hour, at the 15-minute mark or 30-minute mark and 45-minute mark, that's when you possibly be better off looking for entries. And if on a 15-minute chart, for example, if the market is trending down, say something along the lines of this, you know the market's pushing down, what you could look for is most likely somewhat of a Harami setup around the beginning of those candles. And if you see it, then chances are you're going to get a few minutes at least where the market's going to push down or go in one direction. Here, for example, this was about 9 minutes into this red candle here. Okay, so here's what you could do. Now, stochastics wise, you look at this and you say, well, the stochastics was showing me that the market was oversold, right? And then you see three candles going down, you see a bit of a doji, and then this candle going up. Now, this CMA6 line's bending and possibly going through it, and you'd probably be thinking, well, I need to jump into the next trade, or the next candle of that trade. I have no idea where this would have been. Chances are might have been this candle here, and then if you would have entered into that trade, you would have lost, right? Here's what you also do. If you see that on the open of this 15-minute candle, this is a red one and the market's coming nicely down, and then this happens and this is still a red candle and there's still 5 or 6 minutes before the expiry of this candle, you do not take a call trade on this one. So what I would do personally is now wait for the expiry of this candle and then wait for a setup on the next candle. So notice how in this case here, although this was not a bullish harami, because this is a red candle and not a white one, what I would notice here is that this opened here and was a green candle was going up. So on the open of it, I could have traded this, but this didn't meet our criteria. Okay. The other thing you could possibly also look at is to say, well, here, the stochastics are lining up. However, this is not a full harami setup, so you don't, certainly not take the risk. Now, if you're only doing 2 or 3 trades of these daily, then chances are you can actually add more to the criteria, which would probably give you the necessary confluence in regards to a possible entry or an exit of a trade. Okay, so play around with it certainly, and let me know in the comment section if you've got any issues. Thank you to Vaseline once again. Also, the other thing is, off the blog, I've added there's a number of you guys that are asking me for mantras or meditation that you'd like to do for more abundance in your life. Well, here's one thing. I quite like this. This is the Shri mantra, and you can hear it briefly. It's just Om Shri. I've got some information here, and all you do is listen to it. Listen to it at least once a day, which this mantra runs for 108 chants. You can have it playing in the background if you like whilst you're working, have your headphones on, or do whatever. So don't look at this from a religious aspect, look at it more from a spiritual aspect, where the vibration of the mantra stream literally connects you with the abundance energies of the earth, okay, or Mother Nature. The other thing is that I have, at the request of a lot of people, put up some spiritual sessions up here as well. I've heavily discounted the prices for this as well, because a lot of people possibly can't afford it. Now, this one, both of them done via distance. This is a massive chakra, all 88,000 chakras and 72,000 meridians in the body, plus your aura gets cleared, re-energized, and all of that. And here is a pretty advanced Shubh Labh technique, which is a extremely advanced wealth abundance session. Both of them run for roughly an hour or so. So this one, I'd say everyone should actually get this done once a year or so. It's extremely powerful. And this one, if you really need necessary life shifts to happen for you, this is a powerful one that can get rid of quite a lot of crap. I haven't put any of the other sessions on there because they take a lot out of me physically and energetically. These two can have profound changes on your life, but it won't impact that heavily on myself. Okay, I will begin to update all of these a lot more, and yes, there will be more books that are coming for the download section as well. So again, the template, download from the download page on connectwithshiva.com, and please do let me know in the comment section under this video if you've got any specific issues with this. If you're not able to download, please try it using with another browser. I believe Chrome works best for this, but certainly try it with something else if that doesn't work either. And I believe that's it. And beyond that, guys, this template is completely free, so I don't want to see anyone selling this anywhere else. I know there's a number of groups that have been utilizing this strategy particularly. Please don't charge money for it. This is entirely free off the channel, and I have sought permission from Vaseline as well to share this freely. He's another very kind-hearted soul, so he has given permission for that. Okay, thank you. All the best with this. And certainly you can play around with modifying this template yourself to see if there is something you'd like to add or subtract that would help you become a better trader. Okay, all the best.